minimum support price or MSP is one of the most important concepts in Indian agriculture. In this lesson, we will understand MSP using a simple point-by-point structure. We will cover definition, objectives, who announces it, what crops it applies to, why it matters, the limitations, and the current debate. First, the definition. MSP is the minimum guaranteed price for certain agricultural crops. It is announced by the government of India. The basic idea is simple. If market prices fall sharply, MSP acts as a protection for farmers against that price fall. In other words, MSP is meant to reduce the risk that farmers face when prices crash after harvest. Next, let us understand the objectives of MSP. One objective is to ensure a minimum income to farmers. Farming involves expenses months before the crop is sold, so farmers need a basic income assurance. The second objective is to cover the cost of cultivation. This includes costs like seeds, fertilizers, pesticides, labor, irrigation, transport, and rent or interest on capital. The third objective is to provide price stability. When prices are extremely volatile, farmers cannot plan properly and the rural economy becomes unstable. The fourth objective is to encourage production of key crops. If the government wants more production of certain crops, MSP can act as an incentive signal to farmers. Now the announcement authority, meaning who decides MSP, the Commission for Agricultural Costs and Prices, or CACP, plays a key role. The CACP studies agricultural costs, market conditions, and other factors, and it recommends MSP. After that, the Cabinet Committee on Economic Affairs, or CCEA, approves MSP, and the timing is also important. MSP is usually announced before the sowing season, so farmers can make informed decisions about what to plant. Next, crops covered under MSP. MSP mainly covers key categories of crops. Under food grains, common examples are rice, wheat, and pulses. MSP also covers oilseeds. And under commercial crops, common examples include cotton and jute. So MSP is not about one crop. It is a policy tool used for a basket of crops that are important for food security and the rural economy. Now let us understand the importance of MSP. First, MSP acts as a safety net for farmers. It provides confidence that there is at least a minimum price level the government is willing to support. Second, it reduces market uncertainty. With an MSP benchmark, farmers and traders get a reference price and panic selling can reduce. Third, MSP helps ensure food security. When farmers are encouraged to produce essential crops like cereals and pulses, the public distribution system and national stock planning become easier. Fourth, MSP aids agricultural policy planning. It helps the government manage cropping patterns, buffer stocks, and procurement requirements. Now we come to issues and limitations because MSP is helpful, but it is not perfect. One major limitation is limited and uneven procurement. And even if MSP is announced, the actual benefit depends on whether procurement happens on the ground. The second limitation is that benefits are concentrated in a few states. In many regions, procurement infrastructure is weak, so farmers may still sell below MSP. The third limitation is that many small farmers can be excluded. Small and marginal farmers may sell quickly due to cash needs or may not have easy access to procurement centers. The fourth limitation is storage and fiscal burden on the government. When procurement increases, storing large quantities and managing subsidies can be expensive. Finally, the current debate around MSP. One major demand is a legal guarantee to MSP. Supporters argue that without legal backing, MSP is not enforceable for many farmers. Another debate is the need for wider crop and farmer coverage. Many farmers want MSP benefits to reach more crops, more regions, and more producer groups. And the third debate is reform in the procurement mechanism. This includes improving procurement centers, reducing delays, ensuring transparent weighing and payments, and making access easier for small farmers. So to conclude, MSP is a price support policy designed to protect farmers and stabilize agricultural production. It has clear objectives and real benefits, but it also faces implementation challenges. Understanding both the strengths and the limitations of MSP is the key to understanding why it remains such an important and debated topic in India. And